Hey y'all! Welcome. Hold on, oh wait, I hate when my camera's over here, but it's okay. So, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Bestie, and I'm back with another YouTube stream for you guys today. So, I was actually hearing that song that's by Dream Doll, and it kept on going on. So, I knew I had to get on stream and just talk to you guys for a minute. But when I was listening, I was hearing, "Talk to me nice." Talk to me nice. So I went and listened to it. And she's like, if you're a bum ass bitch, then fuck your life. Everything nice. So talk to me nice. And in the song, she also says, what's my tab? Fuck that tab. I'm gonna make that shit right back. You see, I feel like this is very important because and don't mind my finger because my nail hurts. I'm sorry. But Dream Jones, she has that on it's like you cannot tame her confidence. You cannot tame anything that you thought that she was going to be because when she first started off, well, I know when I first seen Dream Doll was on Bad Girls Club. And a lot of people, when she first started rapping, they literally thought she was trash. And honestly, I liked her music. It's just, I was young back then, so I was turning up to anything. But when you listen to her music now and you listen to the music that she was making back then, you can literally see the progression. You could see the growth. You can see how she changed and how she elevated. And she never worried about the fact that, okay, people might not say that she's good, but in due time, people will see it. People will see the hard work that she put in. Look at her now. She's making music and she's really that girl. Like Dream Doll, she's been that girl, but she's really that girl when she makes her music. Like I love her sound. I love how she got that New York feel to her. But when I was thinking about this, it was just making me feel like in life, you have to have that unwavering confidence in yourself. You have to have that ability to say, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And I don't care what people think I look like. I don't care what people think I sound like. I don't care what people think that is going to happen because I understand that if I keep on working, if I keep on pursuing what I'm trying to pursue, I will achieve my goals. I will become what I want to become and I will get to the point that I want to get to. And that's why I feel like it's important for us to recognize these things. It's not simply just about manifesting, it's about understanding that you have to believe in yourself. You have to have that unwavering faith, not only in yourself, but also have that unwavering faith in your spirit, in God, the most high spirit universe. Just know that everything that you have coming for you will be for you. And all you have to do is put yourself in that position so that you can achieve it. Huh. So today I'm going to do a little reading for you guys. I know that it's been a little bit, but yeah, this energy was really speaking loud to me. So, yeah, updates to your system. So, at this moment, you guys are coming into a new position. You're understanding yourself in a brand new way. People are not able to really take from you like they used to, and they're not able to actually shake you, make you feel any type of way. And if you look at this girl right here, she is plugged in. So, I'm feeling like tapping into you, you're tapping into your spirit, you're tapping into your power, you're tapping into your creativity, tapping into the things that make you great. It's like this lady, she's literally, she is just out there. She's that girl. And whether you're a man or whether you're a woman, you have to understand that having that confidence in yourself is important because nobody else is going to have that confidence for you. Nobody will be able to give you that same, oh goodness, nobody else is going to be able to put you in a position where you're going to obtain the things that you want besides you. You're the one who has to create your existence for you, but you have to be able to understand who you are to begin with. Sometimes we might get started and we might say, oh, maybe this is not for me. But sometimes it maybe, yes, maybe that specific thing is not for you. But maybe it's not that you have to hop inside of that lane. Maybe you're meant to change the lane. Maybe the lane that you're in is meant to be created or meant to be come something new. This is a revolutionary period. People are no longer doing things the same way as they used to do, and people are no longer keeping things the same way. You have to be able to know that you can achieve anything you want to achieve. And if you were the first person to do something, wouldn't that just be that much better? Because then people are going to attribute that thing to who you are. They're going to look at you like, yes, that is something that you created. And they're going to be able to say, I know that you have the ability to create more. Okay, big changes. So we have big changes coming in for you guys at this time. And that's why there's new updates coming into your system. It's like you had to upgrade your mindset. You had to upgrade to a new way of thinking. You had to upgrade to a new state of being in order for you to actually embrace these new changes. If you see this, this girl is smiling from ear to ear. If you see this, all of the flowers are blossoming around her. And that's because she is flourishing. She's flourishing with all of the things that she's finally taking into account in her own life. She's becoming the best version of her. She's becoming the person that she always wanted to be. And whether it's you're a girl or whether you're a guy, a male, female, it doesn't matter. You're taking the time to actually plant seeds and letting those seeds actually grow into something that's going to make you happy, make you become something that's going to be amazing, immaculate. And yeah, people are going to want to take that from you because sometimes people just wish they had that for themselves. People wish that they can do it themselves. And sometimes you are the one who's going to show them. Sometimes you be the one who makes them walk that path, and maybe not make them, but at least shows them that they have that possibility to join that path. Jar of dreams. So, look at this girl. She's looking at all her wishes. She's looking at all her dreams, all the things that she knows that she can accomplish. It's like understanding that everything that you have is within you, knowing that nothing can truly stop you but you, and knowing that you have the ability to change your own positioning. And just as I was saying that, we have upside down. You have the ability to change your own positioning. A lot of the times, people will prefer for you to be in this energy of not knowing or not trusting yourself. And I actually just posted a TikTok today. It's like you have to truly know yourself. You have to be able to say, you know what? Maybe I'm the one who needs to make a change, or maybe I have to see things differently. It's not that you are put in a position to know that I'm sorry, it's not that you know everything that's supposed to be going on in your life. It's the fact that you know that you're supposed to be overcoming certain things. And when you overcome these things, it helps you build yourself, it helps you build that momentum. It's like, say if you're revving yourself on a bike, or if you're going on a scooter, right, or on a skateboard, you're going to keep moving your leg, you're going to keep moving your foot so you can get that momentum going. And once you got that momentum going, you're going. You might be able to kick a few more times, but you're still going to be able to go. You're still going to be in that position of vroom vroom vroom, like you're never going to stop. So it's like, don't let people put you in that position where you feel like you have to stifle yourself. And hold on, right now I got people who are calling me, and I'm going to have to call you back. I'm on the live, baby. I'm on the live. But anyways, yeah, hidden in plain sight. Oop, oh, 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 oh. Oh, okay. So hidden in plain sight just came out. And I feel like it was important that to know why this card just fell. The card fell, I couldn't even look for it. And it was literally sitting on the floor, hidden in plain sight. Like I was looking at it, I'm looking like, where is that? Where's that? The card just fell in my hand. It's just like all of the aspects of you. Sometimes we have talents within us that we feel like they're not truly talents, but they are. If you have the ability to have a conversation with somebody and that you don't know, that's a talent. Do you know how many people have social anxiety? You know how many people cannot have a conversation with somebody? And you know how many people can't even be truthful with themselves, let alone somebody else? These are talents. These are things that other people don't harbor. And once you take the time to actually work on them, it helps you glow in a different way. Look, she got that little chameleon on her arm, and she got that light in the background. It's like that little talent that you thought that you didn't have is going to actually blast you into a position where you're supposed to be in. And while we might be thinking, there's so many other people out there in the world who do the same thing, nobody does things quite like you do. And the fact that I just mixed up those words just goes to show you, like, people will literally try to mix you up and try to throw you off your path, try to stop you from achieving the things that you want to achieve because they are unsure, they're confused, they're mixed up. And you understanding that, it gives you the ability to actually discern who to be around, because when you spend your time being around people who don't know themselves, it's literally going to put you on their path. I know me, I'm personally an empathetic person, I'm an empath, and I actually take on a lot of people's energies when I'm around them. So I actually have to be around people who are in high vibrations, people who are happy, or people who are on their shit pretty much. I have to be around people who are just as ambitious as I am. Because when people are not just as ambitious as I am, I'm sitting in their energy as well. It's like you have to be with like minded individuals. It's not just because, oh, yeah, you need to hang out with better people because that's going to make your life better. No, it's truthfully going to make you better as a person when you're able to truly be yourself. So, being around people that you can't be yourself with, those people are going to make you feel stifled. They're going to put you down. They're going to put you in a position where you can't tap into that magic that you have within you. And everybody has their own version of magic. People think that magic has to be Houdini, like, abracadabra. No, magic doesn't have to be that. Magic can be so many different things. Magic can just be the fact that you have a beautiful smile. Magic could be the fact that you can make anybody's day. Magic could be the fact that when you go outside, you know how to have a good time and you can make sure other people have a good time. It's taking the time to understand you and what actually is your special talents. I know that it's so easy to get caught up in what everybody else is doing in life and go based off of what everybody else looks like. But when you actually take a step in and you look within yourself, then you're able to find your truth. You're able to live in your own truth. And that's what it is at this point. Look, it says, there's always a way. Yes, you understand that there's always a way. You understand that there's nothing that can actually stop you, nothing that's going to put you in a space where, oh, yeah, I can't do this. No, yes, you can. I'm going to tell you this right now. And not just because I'm cast the bestie and I'm your bestie, it's because I understand it for myself. I had to put myself in that position. I had to walk this journey alone so that I can be able to tell other people that it is possible. I've seen it with my own eyes, even if I'm not around the other people or not where I'm exactly want to be in. I know that every step that I've taken has put me in a position that makes me believe, not believe, but actually, yes, believe in myself even more. You believe and you trust yourself. And it's like it's in your spirit. It's not on you, it's in you. And I always say that to people because people might talk to me and they'd be like, oh yeah, oh, you're a very you have a lot of personality to you. You're very excitable. Well, my name is charisma, and it's in me. It's not on me, and it's a lot. It's like that for a lot of people. Like sometimes your name really can tell you who you are as a person. I'm telling you. You know how many people resonate with their names? That's the reason why people put nicknames on themselves. When people put a nickname on themselves, it helps them resonate with themselves even more. But sometimes the nicknames that people put for their own lives don't even resonate who they truly are within their own soul because they're just trying to fit in with everybody else or they're just trying to go along or get along just to get along. You get what I'm saying? So it's important for you to actually pay attention and know that you have the ability to make changes. You have the ability to overcome anything that's keeping you held back. Held back. Because look at this. Anything that's holding you back is no longer holding you back. It's released you. And it's only up to you whether you decide that you want to go and try to swim to that boat, even though the boat is flying, the boat is sailing away. If you want to go and put that anchor on that boat and let it drag you, well, do that. If you want to be your most authentic self, you want to be the one who carries the anchor and puts the anchor where you want to put it, then that's what you're going to do. But if you let other people decide what you're going to do for you, then you're going to be in a position where other people are going to do what you, I'm sorry, other people are going to put you where they want to put you. Do you want other people to anchor you in where they want to anchor you in? Or do you want to become your most authentic self? Do you want to be able to balance yourself and put yourself in a position where you can actually be happy? You don't have to be happy based off of what other people say. Other people are going to live their life according to how they want to live it. And they might say to you that their life is the better version. Their life is what you should be doing. That's why there's all these life coaches, relationship coaches, life coaches out there. But the thing is about it is that they're trying to sell you a dream. And it's not that I'm saying that they're selling you a dream. It's that they're selling you something that looks good. But you have to understand it takes hard work for you to get to where you want to get to. You can't get anything just easily. You can't get anything just by somebody saying, here, you could take it. I mean, you can get it, but will you keep it? No. Do you know how many things that I've had to lose in life that people have given to me? You want to know why they've been lost? They've been lost because I know and God knows, Spirit knows, and I'm saying most high spirit, of the light. Everybody in my spirit team knows that I have the ability to go and get what I want. period. And I don't need anybody else's handouts or anybody else's cosign to tell me that. And that's why I speak so much about doing what's best for you, because your path is not necessarily going to look like other people's paths. Some people are really late bloomers. Some people, they don't have the ability to know that, okay, you're supposed to do this and you're not supposed to do that. Some people, they have people telling them, this is the best direction that you should go in. And I know me personally, I didn't have that. I had people who were waiting for me to mess up pretty much. They will wait for me to mess up and then say, actually, you should be doing this. And then you start doing this and then you mess up and then they say, actually, you should be doing this. So that's the thing that's important, is following your own path. Because if you follow your own path, you avoid the trial and error of following somebody else's path. Your path is not always what you see. It's not always what somebody else has. And you might step into somebody else's path and then you'll recognize that it's not for you. And sometimes you'll go on your own path and be like, oh no, this path is not for me. This path is not for you. You don't know what your path is because you haven't given it the opportunity. You haven't given it the chance. Sacrifices. Exactly. It's like you have to sacrifice that old way of living. You have to let go all of the things that were holding you back. You have to let go of anything that was keeping you in a position of playing small, keeping you in a position where you feel like you have to be your own person to hug you, the only person that's going to keep you safe. You have to use that to help you grow. Because with that, look at this. I love the fact that in the back, it's like candles in the back. So it's like the flames are lit and you're sacrificing anything that's no longer going to suit you. It's like you're bringing in your abundance, you're bringing in your blessings, you're bringing in everything that's for you. And I know at this time, like a lot of you guys may have had to sacrifice things. I know I'm not the only one who had to sacrifice things. And we all have to sacrifice in life for things that we want. But make sure that when you are sacrificing, you're sacrificing things that are actually going to put you in a position that's going to be better. It's like understanding what the pros and cons of a situation is. And I'm not just talking about monetarily, because a lot of the times we will sacrifice things that are actually blessings, or vice versa. We can be feeding into things that are not blessings, things that are actually not going to make you happy. Look came out. Okay, sorry. Emotional baggage. Exactly. Look at her. It's like she's walking through a storm and she has all of these. She got the suitcase for her. So it's like you're walking through a storm with emotional baggage. It's like it's hard for you to walk through a storm and you also got to carry this suitcase full of trauma, suitcase full of pain, suitcase full of people who are not going to help you get to where you need to get to, or people who are not going to help you feel good about yourself, or people who are not going to understand you at a soul level. Those are the people you need to stay away from. And yeah, it's easier said than done. Everything is easier said than done. But imagine you just did it. Imagine you just do something. Like, you know how many times I've seen people just do something? I was just on Threads earlier, and this girl was saying, she said, people always talking about it's hard to find a job, but I walked into this job and I literally told them that today's my first day, and they just gave me the paperwork and had me sign it, and now I'm an HR. I'm like the leader of HR. She literally said that she did that, and it's like there's stories like that all the time. You just really have to have that unwavering faith. You have to have that truth within yourself to know that regardless of what you're walking through, because things might seem like they're dark, they might seem like there's shark infested waters, but you have to trust in yourself. Look at her. It's like knowing that you're the baddest, or knowing that you're the most qualified, or knowing that you have the ability to get to that point. And that's the thing, when you know that you're the most qualified, when you have that confidence within yourself, you're able to achieve the things that you want. You're able to walk into any situation and say, hey, I'm taking over. This is my shit now. This is mine. I'm doing this for me. Or I'm going to overtake this. I'm going to be the leader. Or you can understand that this is a position that is supposed to be mine and you're going to move out the way regardless. And it's not even that you have to step on people. It's understanding that you're taking your rightful place. You're taking your rightful spot where you belong. Ideal mutual. Owie. Owie. Sorry, guys. I have to really get my nails done. I'm not gonna lie to you, because this my it hurts as a bubble. But yeah, we have trust your intuition and disconnect. And if you look at these pictures, this girl, she has this blindfold over her face. So it's like you have to be able to trust yourself. You have to be able to know that where you're going is going to bring you to where you want to be, and disconnect from anything that was keeping you held back in the past, any preconceived connotations that you already had established. Use what you've learned in this lifetime so that you can actually create the life that you want for yourself. We work and we move through life so many years and we just don't know about what we want. But once you get to that point of, okay, I've experienced everything that I don't want to experience. Once you experience everything you don't want to experience, you would know exactly what you want. And it's like, all right, nothing's going to keep me from what I want. Nothing's going to stop me from getting to what I want. Nobody's going to put me in a position where I don't get what I want because I know exactly what I want. And it's not, and it doesn't matter what this person says, it doesn't matter what this person believes or that person believes. Yeah, people are going to have their opinions regardless, but you have your own version of success. What successful is going to be only what you know because it's in the eye of the beholder. They say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, but like your future is in the eye of the beholder as well. And this one wanted to come out so bad. And it's like everything that you want for yourself is coming to you. Everything that you want for yourself is manifesting. Everything that you want for yourself is building. It's becoming like a bright light in the air. But you have to be able to grab that light. It's like, as an example, it's like if you're going out, right? And you're like, I really want those Louboutins. Like, say you like Louboutins, you want them red bottoms. You really want those red bottoms? How you gonna get it? You're not gonna think about how you're gonna get it. You're gonna make sure you get it right. Some people they'll worry about how they're gonna get it. They can't get it. Da, 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 da. But when you're manifesting, it's more about, oh, I know I'm gonna get it. So I'm about to go just start doing things that are aligned with me. And I know that I'll be able to get it eventually. Like I'm just not worried about the timing. It's all about divine timing, knowing yourself, becoming nobody. See, when you are going through situations like that, like when you're trying to create your own life, you're cultivating your own life, you have to actually leave behind who you thought you were so that you can become something new. And that's why when I was talking in the beginning of the song, Dreamed, I was like, talk to me nice, talk to me nice. Because at the end of the day, it's like if you want to be a part of my reality, if anybody wants to be a part of your reality, they have to talk to you nice. They have to pretty much get in where they fit in or they don't at all. And a lot of people, they're not going to do that. They're going to try to stop you from getting to where you want to get to instead of helping you get there so that they can also benefit. But that's okay because if they don't benefit, that's even better. You don't want people there sucking and leeching off. You want people who are actually going to help you build for yourself. But not only that they're helping you build for yourself, but they're building for themselves. Creating their own existence. They're not letting other people come into their life and be their savior. You don't have to let people save you, but sometimes people will help you. But don't expect for that to be your whole life. Like, don't let it be your whole life, I'm saying. Because if you do, you're gonna be subjected to what people want to give you versus what you want for your life. And yeah, you can ask for it. They say closed mouths don't get fed. But you know who's going to make sure you get everything you want? You, because you have the key and the answers to your wildest dreams. It's just like opening Pandora's box. If somebody goes and they try to figure out everything that's within you, they're going to be like, oh my God. They're not going to see it the same way as you will. But you, though, you have a different vision. You have a different idea of what it could be. Stormy. Hmm. Sometimes this path, it might seem like it's a dark path. It might feel like a little bit depressing, a little bit sad, but that's okay. It's like, honestly, you know that song goes, you gotta take the good with the bad, the with the bad. Yes, that song. It's like you have to take the good with the bad. You have to understand that with ups, there will be downs. It's just like a swing. You're going this way, you're going this way. You have to go up, you gotta go down. So if you want to be up, you have to have some moments of being down. But when you go up, it's like you have the ability to know that you have the possibility of going down so that when you go down, you won't hit the ground. You actually might, if you do hit the ground, you might have a soft landing. So it's just knowing what's going to work for you and what's not. But if you're paying too much attention to what other people got going on, then you will get stuck in what other people got going on. I'm telling you. Like, People, you're going to be manifesting what you want for your life. You're going to be building what you want for your life, and other people are going to be wanting to build what they want, but they're too busy paying attention to you. And while they're paying attention to you, they're not paying attention to their own life. So that's why healthy boundaries are important, because when you have healthy boundaries, then people will not be able to infiltrate your system. They won't be able to come in and try to stop you from doing what you're doing. They won't be able to come in and say, hey, maybe you should be doing this instead, or hey, I need you to do this, or hey, blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Yes, shut that noise up. Shut it up. You have the ability to control your life, but you really have to take control. You can't let people come in and just say, oh yeah, this is what you're gonna be getting. This is what you get from life. No, 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 no. Sorry. I'm not gonna lie. My cards stay falling on the floor. In touch with your body, you know? Get in touch with your body. Know yourself. Know your body. They say that's actually something they say in New York, they be like, oh, know my body. You don't know my body. Yeah. But you know your body, right? You know your body. You know what is going to be a healthy boundary for you. You know that. You know what's going to be right for you. You know what's going to be healthy for you. You know what's going to be right for you, period. You know what's going to help you flourish. Well, you know what's going to put you in a position for you to grow. You know what's going to help you become a better version of you. Just like what I was saying, like with Dream Doll. She does what's going to be beneficial for her. So that's how her career grew. She started off small and worked her way up. You don't have to jump right into something and be like, I'm the best. Or you jump into something and be like, I'm supposed to be the best, or I'm supposed to have this, I'm supposed to have that. No, when you're building an empire, when you're building something that's going to be lasting through generations, it takes time. It might even take your whole life. So enjoy the journey. Why would you want to build something that it only took you 5 minutes to make and it only lasted for 5 minutes? You want something that's going to provide longevity. You want to be able to have something that's going to build stability. And a lot of the times, some people are just not ready to wait for it. It's like, and it's not about waiting, because yes, we all need to have stability in our lives in order for us to thrive, to even be able to foster that creativity. But you set yourself up, just like when you're on that swing, you set yourself up nicely. When you go down, it's going to be a smooth go down. It's not going to be like, crash and burn. It's not going to be a crash and burn moment. Be open to receiving. So, just open yourself up to new opportunities. Take the time to actually get to know yourself. Get to know who you are at your core. Recognize what your intuition is trying to tell you, what path you're trying to go on, how you're trying to overcome the things that were presented to your life so that you can become what you really want to be. I'm going to end this with this. The last card that we have is the journey. And life is a journey. And I just heard, life's what you make it, so let's make it right. Okay, Hannah Montana. But yes, life's what you make it. And let's make it right. Let's make it the one that you want. It might have not started off the way that you wanted to, but with every great book has a great ending. Your story starts off a little bit tumultuous, and if it didn't, it probably wouldn't be that great of a story. So that's okay. Now you can go back and tell your kids the amazing journey that you had in life. You can tell your kids everything you had to go through and teach them how that they teach them so that they don't have to go through them as well. That's how we break generational curses. I know that it's very difficult to try to break a generational curse, especially when you don't even believe there's a curse, or if the people around you don't believe that there's anything wrong. People will just sit there and act like everything's okay, everything's good. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that's the truth. It means that you just have to take the time to truly be you and understand that when you expose to yourself the deepest parts of yourself, then you'll be able to overcome them. But it's like, if you don't know there's an obstacle, you won't know to jump over it. You don't know there's a hurdle, you won't know to jump over it. You're just going to try to walk through it and be like, what? Wait, why can't I not get through? Why is this not working? Yeah, it takes that failure sometimes. It takes you having to get knocked down sometimes. And don't take it as, oh, that's your whole life. That's it. No, there's so much more to it. So thank you guys so much for tapping in with me today, whether you're catching this on the front end or the back end. If you would like some spiritual advice, head over to kasthebestie.com. I am a spiritual advisor. I help people unlock their truest potential and also see things in an unbiased way. Give you that little 5D perspective. Check out my other videos here on YouTube. I have the 5D experience with Cast the Bestie. Head over to Patreon. I got the 5D expansion with Cast the Bestie. And then also you can head over to Twitch where I also stream on there as well. My Cast the Bestie website, I have three sets of services that I offer. The first service I offer is the Angel in Disguise program. The Angel in Disguise program offers 3-month programs so that you can become and tap in to your truest potential. And this is not a program for people who just want to be told you're amazing. No, this program is not easy. It's difficult because the truth hurts. And letting go of all of the things that are keeping you inside of a box is going to feel like you're losing parts of yourself. But really, you're just shedding and becoming the beautiful butterfly that you were always meant to be. In addition to that, if you need some quick advice, you can go and head over and book an emergency meeting. The emergency meetings last 1 hour, and you're able to ask me any questions, get any type of guidance, and we can have a conversation so that you can set yourself up and put yourself in position so that you can move forward. Sometimes you just need somebody to speak to you so that you can get that door knocked down. And lastly, I have my motivational speaking. I head out and I speak at events, at schools, to people who've gone through domestic violence, trauma, etc., so that they can understand that being a victim and being trapped in your circumstances is not something that is meant to last forever. It's only for a season. And once you understand that you have the ability to overcome anything, then that's when you can really start moving in the direction that feels authentic to you. Lastly, I wanted to say, check out my art that I have listed on kasthebestie.com as well. I have a painting up there and I have some more coming up that you guys will be able to purchase if you guys would like to. In addition to that, if you guys are not sure which one of my services is right for you, email me at info@kasthebestie.com where you can get a consultation and I can give you information to find out which program works best for you. Also, I know there's a whole bunch of alsos and alsos and alsos because at the end of the day, this is a mission. We're on a tour pretty much of life. We have to make sure that everybody is being able to see and have the ability to access my services. So that's why I'm on so many different platforms and I'm doing so many different things. They might call me a jack of all trades, but that's just the name that they have here on the earth. But, anyways, my last thing I was going to say is that if you head over to my Twitch, you'll see that I actually give unbiased advice. I post anything that I get questions on, and also I speak about topics that people wouldn't necessarily be talking about. So if you want to get your question featured on my Twitch stream, then you're going to email me at info@kasthebestie.com. All of the links will be below after this live. I want to say thank you guys so much for tapping in with me on this live stream. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you for tapping in with this oracle reading. And it's been your girl, Cast the Bestie. And guess what? I will be with you guys very, 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 very. Oh, wait, pause, 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 pause. Oops, oops, oops. All right, kasthebestie.com. Check out my ebook. It's called The High Vibe Survival Guide, A Journey to Balance for Sensitive Souls. And this is by me, Cast the Bestie. I have this so that I can have you guys balance out your life on your own terms. Like I said, a lot of people out here are life coaches and everything, but they're leading you down a path of being just like them. When sometimes life is not meant to be on a linear path. You're not supposed to copy everybody. Sometimes your path is going to be different than somebody else's. So this ebook will help you find your authentic path and help you live authentic to who you are. All right. So now that I'm done with that, I will be with you guys very, 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 very soon.